Oh man, I'm tired. So tired. What am I looking for? What am I doing? What am I doing? I don't know at all. Okay, that should cover that just fine. Okay, so that's sorted. And now, let me get my laptop open, which I never remember to do first, and it's always after. Let me type that password in wrong. I'm sleepying. Okay, I'll minimize that. We've got this, we've got this. Got this, let me refresh this one. Okay. Okay. Right, when we left off, we did hypervisioning, I think it was. And why was that? We were making a longsword, weren't we? Did we finish that longsword? I can't remember. I think I needed something. I needed one Vespoid Razor Wing. Okay. Just one. That shouldn't be too bad, right? Surely not. Probably is too bad, but you know how it is. Let's go find out if it is actually too bad or not. Who knows? Oh, that's loud. Yeah, none of those are suitable. Okay, I need marshlands? Unless any of these are for bugs. No. Yeah, I didn't think so. Okay, so I'll hop to the marshlands real quick. And I'll see if we can get a razor wing. That's all we need, is just one razor wing, and then we can move on. Just one. Okay. One. Hopefully this is not as bad, because they were pretty low chance back in high rank. They should be in this map though, right? I think they are. I hope they are. Wow, I am actually really tired. Wonder how long I can do this for. That's an iodrome, which I actually do need parts off of. Come to think of it. You know what? I need iodrome scales, I think. The G-rank iodrome. I don't need them that bad though. I hope that poison doesn't kill me. G-rank poison can be a bit nasty. We're gonna find out, I guess. I'm not fighting that without antidotes. Alright, come on. Surely there's Vespoids on this map. Please? Please? If there isn't, I guess we'll go elsewhere, but I guess we'll see. Boy. No, more congas. I'm gonna check down here before going to the caves, and then if still no Vespoids, we'll abandon. But I kinda figured there would be. Kinda did. Okay. I could have just gone in from that side. My bad. I wonder how much this is gonna drain. I suppose that's useful knowledge to have. I'm not having high hopes for Vespoids. I think I'm just gonna abandon and look at a different quest to get my Razor Wing that I need. I kind of expected there to be Vespoids here, because there usually is. But there wasn't. There was no Vespoids, and that's a little unfortunate. Alright, let's try it again. Interesting, going in and abandoning is enough for them to change what their target is. It's probably not a good event for them, is there? For Vespoids? Yeah, no. Of course not. Okay. Looking for Vespoid on this list. Vespoid, 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 Vespoid. There. 20 beautiful shells. It has Vespoids. And we're gonna have to do it anyways. At some point. We might as well do it now. So I'll bring a Farcaster. I already have a Farcaster. Okay. So rather 20 shells. And hopefully get a Razor Wing. I know there's some on the main island up top. I think they come from bone piles. I think they do. Definitely like along the shore, yeah. Sounds about right. Sounds about right. Yeah, there we go. I hope I can carry more than 10. Huge unknown skull. I don't think I've gotten those before. Doesn't sound familiar. Yeah, nope. Come on, give me shells. Give me shells. That puts us at 9. Okay. Need a little more to find out if I can go over or not. That's not something I want to fight. Come on, shells. That's 1. Give me more? Nope, you can only carry 10. Okay, so we're gonna go back. We'll drop the 10 off. And then we'll go look for Vespoids as we gather the other 10. That sounds reasonable to me. So, is this even the right path? It is. Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay. Let's loop ourselves around. Might have to check the caves. I just need 1 Razor Wing. That's all I want. Just 1, if you would please. 1 Razor Wing. 1 Razor Wing. 1 Razor Wing. 1 sleepy Razor Wing for a sleepy egg. La da da. No Vespoids? Okay, gonna check the caves. That's next. Check the caves. No Vespoids. Okay. Then check the other cave. We'll go to 3 and then to 8 if there's no more. If there's none here, there's gotta be some. Okay, Thunderbugs. It said Vespoid. It said there was Vespoids. They've got to be somewhere. Let's get rid of the Velociprey. Or they go interrupting us. Okay. Hey, Vespoid. Become poisoned. Give me the things I need. Or more like the one thing I want, please. One Razor Wing. First try. That is what I like to see. None of that faffing about killing 50 of them just trying to get a couple. Alright, we should be able to grab the other shells. If Plesioth hits me, I'll run up to 10. Or it comes out of the water, I guess. And then we'll grab the rest out of it. That's up to 5 already, actually. 6. 7. I might be able to get the rest out of the one over here. And Plesioth can just leave me alone. Never know. 8. Nope. Alright, I gotta go up. Gotta go upwards to grab the last 2. Let's see, where's the bone pile? Over there. Just need 2. Nope. Nope. Thank you, Hermitar. Thank you, Hermitar. There we go. And that's that. That should be all we needed to do for that. Good start. I'll take it. Got the item we needed on our first try. Oh man, I'm tired. Boy. I'm gonna sleep so good. Just you wait. Oh. Oh. Some charms. Fair enough, I'll take a charm. Okay. Not that great, but okay. Okay. It is okay. It is an okay charm for an okay world. Alright, let's upgrade that longsword. Okay. Yeah, and then I can't max it without final boss stuff. And Brack, but the Atalka is for max, which is okay. 230 is acceptable. The main reason to do this is so I can move those into a 3-slot longsword. I'm gonna have to add this to our list. Interesting look. I'll take it though. Our stack of weapons. Cool. And it has defense 20. And a bit of white, and in blast. Cool. We can do that. We're definitely taking Valor. I need to get Critical Juncture 3 at some point. Okay. Now we can do some of the hypers. Back to high rank hypers, I guess, until Screen shows up, if he shows up. If he doesn't, that's okay too. I've done all these, right? Right. Village requests first. Alright, so we just have Lavasioth as a village request for the moment. We'll clear out the non-village hypers after the villages, I think. It's a good plan. Okay. We're gonna want cool drinks, of course. And whetstones. And energy drinks. Paintballs. Trap. I think that covers it, yeah? Yeah, oh, dung bombs too. Do I have those? I do. Alright, cool. Please give me insurance. Alright, we got our fortify, we got our longsword. Let's go suffer a bit. I don't think I'm forgetting anything, am I? Probably not. What does this thing look like to have out, anyways? Yeah, it's okay. Seen worse longswords. Hey there, Jojo Gama. Yeah, of course, how else would I do it? It is the way to go. I've soloed everything I've done in G rank so far, and I'm in G. Well, this is not G rank I'm doing right now. I'm doing HR hypers that I haven't cleared yet from village requests. You can tell that I'm confused because I'm tired. But I am up into G2. I'm almost to my urgent for G3, and I've done all of that solo. So yes, G rank solo is a thing. But right now is high rank hyper Lavasioth. And other high rank hyper village requests. Because I don't want to do the urgent for Lao Shan unless Screen is here, if possible. Because I know he was looking forward to that. So I'm only going to do it without him if I've done everything else I can do. Yeah, why not? Why not? We'll see what happens, yeah? I know, I'm insane. Oh, there's that slam. This is actually really good for Valor to do that. Has anyone else have done Valor Longsword? Oh, I'm sure we'll be fine. I'm sure we'll be fine. I mean, I've soloed... Well, admittedly, G-Rank Fatalis are definitely a big threat. I have done the Village Akantor, Ikanlos, Amatsu, and Elatrion. Those are all high rank ones, to be fair, but still, I did do those with no healing. See, the only thing for us is to keep trying. Oh, I should have held that up. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Fish. Lava Fishy. Lava Fishy, you're covered in fire and oil. I don't know why, you should ask someone else why the oil is there. I couldn't tell you. Okay, so that's a move to watch out for. It's been a while since I fought Lavasioth. I'm not sure if this is the right weapon to do so. Hyper Lavasioth definitely scares me. Okay. That's a long tremor. This is it! It's Kutku! Why wouldn't you like it? Kutku's Kutku! Unless you're talking about Lavasioth, 'cause then I totally understand. Lavasioth armor looks really cool. No, this is just G-rank Kutku. Oh, yes! Yes! I thought that was gonna be too early. Wait, that one was too early, okay. That one was way too early. I hate that move. Oh, that's a very long hitbox. Very long. Alright, we're doing pretty good on health. as you can clearly tell. But the thing is, I've got Fortify now on my set, which is pretty solid. So we're at what? 265 and 687. 265. Ah, scary. Come on, poke your head up. Poke your head up. Not like that. Come on, head up. Yes, just like that. No, I ran out of meter. Nuts in a hand basket full of oranges. Yeah, the Kaku armor. Yeah, it's like, I wasn't gonna make Kaku armor originally, but then I saw that helmet, it's like, I love this. I love this helmet. And then look at what the helmet description is. The colorful feathering inspires hunters, and it totally inspired me to make it. 100%. We are the Grand Kaku. Also, our arms are actually Gen Prey, because it had 2 slots and 3 attack, which let me gem in additional nice things, as well as get attack up large. Because the Kaku arms only gave fire attack, if I remember right. Which was kind of irrelevant to me. You know what? Should make use of these. At least a little bit. Gotta get back in the swing of things. Man, I'm so tired. Gonna keep going. You're lucky. Oh yeah, we are, aren't we? Oh, need to get the other one. Push ourselves nice and close. It's good to be in Valor. As you encounter. Hey, is it coming to us? Maybe. Yes, it is. Okay, even better. Let's build meter as it transitions. Couldn't ask for better. No, bug. No, bug. Yes, bug. Hyper monsters definitely are something, and Hyper Levasioth, kind of scary, because I don't like normal Levasioth. I wasn't sure if it was jumping, like that. Yes, but Valor Longsword is so fun! Ouch. Couldn't counter in time. Yeah, that was bad. Bad play. Get out of the way of that. Okay, you're gonna come up, you're gonna splash, and you're gonna come out of the water. You know, this is actually water, of course. Come on. If you're fast, if you can hit him, if you can stagger him. Oh shoot, I saw that coming. I saw that coming, but I didn't do anything about it. If you can stagger him while he's in the lava, he'll pop out, which is pretty useful. Okay. I'm low on meter. Okay, come up. Just like that. Yeah, it's the same difference. Yep, there we go. I said I was ready for it, but it hit me twice. Alright, so can I dash away when that happens? Don't know. I saw that coming, but I was in the middle of an attack. Levasioth just fire pleased you off, but also kind of worse. Yeah, The main thing I had to deal with, though, is I needed a 3-slot weapon so that I could have both Fortify and Attack up. Sorry, both Fortify and Health 50 up. Health 50 in my set. That was the key thing. All right, fire. Fire. Yep. Thank you for taking that for me. Hey, Abyssal, how are you doing? I'm gonna sing to you, just like that. I hope you like the song. Nope, I saw that coming. It does that every time. So you can't Valor Stance that. Okay, we're not in Valor mode anymore. We're in what's known as near death mode. It's a pretty rare stance. I wouldn't recommend using it very often. It was the great song. Okay. I'm glad you liked it. Oh boy, no! No! Darn it, I thought it was doing something different. I thought it was doing a different thing. But it didn't. Oh, well. This is the Hornfly Saber, the bug weapon. The main reason I'm using this is it has 3 slots. It has reasonably good attack it's got early G rank attack. It's got nice sharpness. The blast is just extra on top, and then the defense is cool. So now, look at, we're at 318 attack. We have a weapon that's 230, and we're at 318 with 854 defense, and that's because Fortify. I don't actually know the exact numbers on Fortify, but for this kind of challenge, it's surprisingly good. Yep, it's because of the Fortify, though. Because Fortify increases attack and defense every time you fall in battle, and so because I've carded twice already, that means I'm getting 2 increases. I'm not sure if it applies on a 3rd card if you're using insurance. I don't know if it works like that. Perfect. That's why the defense is so high, though. Which also happens to kind of really help out for hypers. To have that nice big boost. Ah! I should have eaten an energy drink. Eaten a drink! I should have put that drink in my mouth and chewed on it. There we go, that's what I needed to see. Nice, got a stagger. That scared me. I thought I was gonna do the flop, but no, it just swatted me with the tail and tricked me. That's what I was expecting. Okay, that's got some range. Wow, gotta watch out for that. Nope, too early. Or I was stuck in my animation, more like. Come on, give me a mount. There we go. Get those counters in. Oh yeah, there's the limp. That's what I like to see. Boom. I don't mind that I'm using an early G rank weapon for these hypers. I'm okay with that. It's still hard. Here. See if I can lure it over. Hey! Hey, come out! Bum bum. And that's one down. First one down for the night. Yeah, lots of attack. Attack up large, plus fortify is pretty significant, if I say so. Alright. Thank you, Jojo. That was the last HR6 hyper, I think. So now we can move on to HR7s. There's the pyro scales. We need a hyper pyro scale for something. I'll have to have a look. Oh boy, I'm tired. Who wanted to talk to me? They are not easy, by any means. Exlevasioth. Right, that's all you get for this one. Alright. What does Exlevasioth look like? We'll be back in high rank, right? Yeah. Oh, there's Hyper Kieran. It looks exactly the same. No. It has a different kind of mane. Okay, fair enough. Hyper... There's Damascus as well. Damascus armor does look nice. Where's... of us? Oh, it's all the way down to R5. Okay, that. See this? Cool enough. That? I love that helmet. That's really cool. I could totally see myself translogging that. I'll have to see what the G-Rank one looks like. But I like that a lot. I don't know, Abyssal. It's too early to say. I like both of these. This is a really nice headpiece, I have to say. It's one of my favorite ones I've seen so far. I'm curious what the rest of it looks like. Interesting. So I'm guessing this is like the original Levasioth armor. Yeah, the helmet is amazing. I agree. Let's see, where's the Exlevasioth? There you are. Guards. These are okay. And then Exlevasioth. There it is. These are okay. I like the normal Levasioth armor overall over the Exlevasioth, except for the head. I really like that helmet. And there's the greaves. So normal compared to X. Yeah, I like the little spikier look to it. Cool. Cool enough. I probably will do it. I'll do that to one set just for you, Abyssal. It's just for you, though. Okay, so Hyperfang Plus. That's what this one was for. Okay, let's move back to the hub. And let's see what our next things are. Suno. Go for Ludroth. Okay, nope. HR. So we've done all the hypers? All the hyper that are village requests. That's the important thing. So we've got some normal village requests to do, non-hyper. Alright, so we've got Hyper Gore, Hyper Rathlos, Hyper Wrath and Wrath, Laggy, Zin, 3 Hyper Gyps. That's gonna be annoying. Gypsaros, Nazarala, and Celtis Queen? These are going to be interesting. I wonder how these will go for me. And then we have also these. I don't know how I feel about those. But this would let us get gold and silver alone. Yeah, well, start at the start to work our way up, yeah. That's how things go. And you just say hello. There we go, cycle serums, energy drinks. Don't need that. Yay! You look the song. That means I have to change it now. I should really be keeping a list of the songs I've used. Gotta say. Alright. Hyper Gore, which I also actually need for the Gore Switch Axe to be upgraded. Insurance, cool. Yeah, that song, that was the first song I heard by Maritu, I don't know how to say their name, and I loved it a ton. I was like, alright. And that song made me a fan of that artist. Yep, I didn't have it originally when you first joined, but I added it like, I don't know, a little while ago. A while ago. Some period of time ago. And so every time somebody uses it, then I change it. You know, say like you use it now next stream it'll be something different. That sort of change. That way I can recommend songs that I really enjoy for other people to have a listen to without, you know, playing them or worrying about being muted. Okay. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah, I'm not worried that I'm using G rank, early G rank at all. This stuff hurts. Oh, I was facing the wrong direction. Yeah, go for it. I've got hundreds of songs that I could share, so... Like, music's my thing. I encourage it. You will get a wide variety of things to listen to if you do that. I was wondering if I could counter that. It's probably best not to try. Ooh, scary glide. Gotcha. What a satisfying weapon. Ow. Yep. So that way you can easily see the motion, you know, you can see the damage for all the different styles and the weapon, the hunter arts, if you're curious about any given weapon, or if I want to easily look them up. That's what those are there for. And they'll all have the hunter art information as well in the listing. Oh, that was a charge. This thing hurts. Ow. As I get hurt. Oh, shoot. Another one. I didn't see that roar was happening. Yep, I've covered them all. All the ones I could think of. Okay. Nope. Alright, I don't know if that explosion was going to hit me. Okay, that's not really where I wanted that to go. It's okay. I really wish I could have adrenaline on here. Nope, I'm dead. I saw it, but rear back too late. Still, that was not a bad start. Not a bad start. Do I have any other commands in there that I haven't posted? No. Actually, the only other one, I have exclamation point spreadsheet and exclamation point extract. I should really like put a list like down on my panels of all the things that can be used as I add to it. So people don't, you know, just not know that they exist. See if we can get Garg with Fine Feathers while we're here. Nope. Go either stay in the area or don't go to the right. These. Yeah, that spreadsheet is super handy. And that extract is either a list of all the monsters that do have green extract or a list of all the ones that don't, but I can't remember which one it was. For people that wanted to run this challenge, including me, that want to use Insect Glaive, you can know which monsters are safe to use Glaive on and not hit green on them by accident. That's what that list was for. Took a little bit to make that list, but you know, it's pretty cool, I think. Cool resource. Yeah, that's what I like to see. That's what I like to see. Okay, I might have to take a look at that. I could have that messed up. Let's see what happens when I click on that one. No, I get a paste bin. I get a paste bin with a list when I click on that. Did I have that set wrong? No, because I can't tell who I am. I'm not sure why that would have a white screen. Oh. Waste. Hey, Scrane. That's okay. I'll just keep doing hypers. You can watch the G3 Urgent another day. Yes, you can counter that. I was really curious, because that hits hard. Yes, that's what I like to see. Learning this weapon. Learning how to be good with this weapon. Oh yeah, you limp. Before the 10-minute marker? On a Hyper Gore? Yes, please. That is what I like to see. Yeah, I did. I did indeed. I wasn't sure if I could counter that one, I will be honest. Yes! So satisfying! What a weapon. Oh, I was facing the wrong way for that roar. A little too far over. Oh, okay, I countered the wrong one. Oops. Come on, meter. Yes! Hit me! We got it! Wrecked. That was really fun. I've gotta say. That was super fun. Oh man. I'm pretty sure you can counter almost anything, if not everything, if you try hard. I'm not sure. That's definitely something. You'd have to get the timing really precise. Still. Got some nice hot jerky too. One Hypergore. Only one Hypergore scale? There's two? Three. No, it's only two. I think I need more than two. Ooh, Hyper Draco scales. That's where you get them. And Claw Plus. And that was a Silver Crown. How lovely. What a lovely thing. Lovely is a great word. And you should say it more. Okay, onwards. Onwards. Let's also dip down here, keep using these Elder Dragon Bones as I can, in the hope of getting a Darkstone. Darkstone, I'll take it. I haven't fought Chaos Core since 4U. I totally forgot he was in this game, so that'll be fun. Let's upgrade the Black Axe now that I finally got Darkstone. Hey, I can do it again. Onyx Axe with my other Darkstone. And then, okay, now it actually needs Fatalist parts, G-Rank Fatalist, and G-Rank Nikarkos. Wow, it maxes... It goes higher? That's a big attack increase. Okay. Neat. And this one needs 2 more Hypergores, okay. Oh, Hyper Tigrex. for X Tigrex. Okay, cool. Got some nice jerky. I love jerky. Who else needs to talk to me? You do. Oh, that's spicy. Ooh. The ace set. Oh man, that was really spicy. It was a lot spicier than I expected. Oh man. Ace. Ace. There it is. Oh, the commander, yeah. Cool. Oh boy, that was surprisingly spicy. We'll see when we get there. I did record the cart on that last one, didn't I? I definitely carted to it once. And I did not... Did I cart to it once or twice? I thought it was only once. If it was twice, let me know. There was definitely one in there that I forgot. Okay, alright, well, looks like Tigrex is next. This'll be fun. Or do you think I did what? I need more specific. Cart 1 or cart twice? Okay, 1. Thank you. Cool. I'll take your word for it. Excuse me. That was rude. Let's go do Tigrex. Secret area. I don't have pickaxes. That's not a hot drink. I keep doing that. That's not a hot drink. Oh well. More attack doesn't hurt. Alright, and then... where do we have to go? Right over there. Alright, so right up there. Might as well save a Psycho Serum. Come on. Up the wall. Oh, you're a big one. Oh, it's a double hit. Right, gotta remember that one. That's a double. Oh, too late. Whoa, that hurts. Come at me. Cool. No? Can I get a hit on that tail? Yeah, I can. Oh, it went around me. Where is the hitbox angle on that? Okay, I was just too late on that one. Straight up too late. I'm dead! I'm dead. I'm a dead one. A dead-ang. A dead-ang. They just spilled a drink on his favorite shirt. Hold on. Where did that land? Okay, never mind. It just landed on my lip. I guess that's acceptable. One cart. Nice. Bunch of popos. Po-po-po-po-po-po. Much better. No, it's okay. We're okay. It could have been worse, spilling an energy drink on a shirt you like, but in this case it actually managed to not fall on my shirt at all. Unless you're talking about the cart, in which then yeah, ouch. That's understandable, I guess. Alright, and then... Nope, do not try to sneak a hit in on a rampaging Tigrex. Doesn't work so well. Cool. That's alright. Where are you going? 1? Nope. Alright. Up we go. 6? Probably 6. Fair enough. Get out of here. Oh, Conchu. Yep, you can't counter that because it's a multi-hit. Conchus! But bounce. You can do that though. And that. If you could just get one of the snowballs, you're fine. So that's acceptable, I guess. Hey. Come here. No, get that off your head. Dang, you keep barely missing me. And that was a bad time to hop backwards. Come on. Yep, that is definitely the goal. Counter all the things, except that one. My Valor ran out. not about to try to counter on that one. Hey, Conchu. That was a little closer than I would have liked. Gotta say. On tail. Alright, now it's real mad. Countering things is just too much fun. Why would you not want to counter everything? Conchu? Getting in the way. Yeah, countering things is the best. It is way too much fun. I think it goes... Oh no, it's actually going over there, okay. Hey there, Samlight. Oh no, it went around. The Zamites. We're okay. When it gets all in your face like that to do that spin, you can just stand in front of it and it won't get you. Oh wow, my Valor ran out. Oops. Luckily it's limping, so... And it's dead. Yeah, one card. Okay, cool. I'm surprised I'm doing as well as I am on how long I've been awake. To be quite honest. But it's okay. It's okay. This jerky is way spicier than I'd expect for gas station jerky. It is so spicy. And I don't really like spicy things. It doesn't work like that, Jojo. Only me and moderators can add cards. Oh, we got a gem. Extra cool. Mm-hmm. We'll still probably be able to hit 700 tonight. I'd be willing to bet. What do you got for us? Shard. Chick crest. I've never seen that. I'm guessing that's the crest for G rank. Cool. And a guardfish. Something else I don't have any of. None of those. Alright, who needs to talk to me here? You do. Oh, VE ticket. Alright, cool. It's 3:11 in the morning. But because I'm a night shifter, I would normally, it's like, if I was working, I would normally be at work at this time. So it's okay. Because I get, when I stream after work, it's about 8:30 to 9 in the morning. So yeah, it's all good. It's just that, as you saw in Discord, I've been up a very long time. Because I had a really bad time trying to sleep. Yeah, so you're 3 hours ahead of me. And you. What do you got for us? Hunter Arts. G2. Oh, this one for Sword and Shield and Dual Blades. Cool. Hey there, Abyssal. Yeah, that's more or less true. Yeah. So far. You're not wrong as of yet. Although I hunted a small bit with Jojo Gama. Early, like when I was back in low rank. But yeah, you're right. Rathlos is next. It was only that one time as well. Honestly, I generally like soloing more than playing with others. I'd say most of the time I like soloing. And then I'm more inclined to play with a friend of mine if I am going to do it with someone else. It's nothing against any of you, it's just, yeah, for this game at least. But I'm definitely, if you've also noticed, we haven't played on stream at all lately either, just because of differing work schedules and things like that. Flash bombs. I'm gonna need to get more flash bugs. Okay. And antidotes, right. I agree, some are. I make no promises, Abyssal. I will not commit to something that I'm not certain of. And as I just said, I do tend to prefer soloing overall. And if I ever don't, then yeah, sure, why not? But as it is for now, no. Put those away, get cold drinks. I need to buy more cold drinks. Cool. Alright, that should be everything I need. Yep. Okay. Onwards we go. Hey there, Icy. I remember you. I also remember that I didn't bring pickaxes or nets. Again. And you may be right. I would say you're probably right. That's Psycho Serum. That's not a cold drink. I don't know how I mixed those up. But we'll see. I want to take it down solo at least once. I soloed my HR Nakarko Sergeant. I soloed most of the other elders, I think. I've soloed every elder I've faced so far, at least once. So, I want to solo it at least once before seeing if I want to do it with others or not. Also, welcome to Sleepy Ing Rambling Stream, where we fight hypers and counter everything. Fly. It's not falling. You're supposed to fall. Like that. What are you doing over there? Oh shoot, that was really fast. That did a lot of damage. Many damage. Come here. Scary. No. No, 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 fireball, 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 fireball! I couldn't do anything about it. You don't. We can counter that, though. That's cool. Oh boy, Rathalos. No! You're supposed to hit me! Hit me when I want you to, but not when I don't. This is not... You're not cooperating, Rathalos. Please cooperate. I'm dead. I got killed by residue of fire. That was extremely fast death. Oh well. Onwards we go into the suffering heat. It's okay. We're all okay. We can still sing about our lives and our hunts and things as we chop a Slagtoth in half. Perfect. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if that's really a suitable... I don't think anything I sing is a suitable campfire song. To be quite fair. Maybe a sad fire song for how bad they are. Don't leave. You're leaving. No! Why couldn't you have waited till I... Why couldn't you have left earlier? Before I got here? Clack, 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 clack. Where are you going? Right up where I came from. How wonderful. How nice. How lovely. think I spent more time running around than I have fighting it. Hey there, Rathios. That's not how you say your name. Really? I don't know if I agree with that. Go ahead, Jojo, get your sleep. I appreciate you stopping by, as you did. Yes! No! Those are scary fireballs. Ow. What a scary monster to fight, Hyper. Hey, we got him. Nice phase slash to get out of the way. Predicted the charge. Got the tail. No, no, I disagree. Well, at least it's leaving. That hurt. That really hurt. I'll sharpen after I have some time with these IO Prey. Please don't poison me. Cool. I'll take it. Stop it. Don't hit me. No! I was almost there. Fine. Fine. This is probably a bad idea. Yes, it was, but I didn't die, so we're okay. Okay, somehow he didn't hit me with that charge. Insurance. Because of this the no heal challenge, insurance is the most valuable of the foods. So I go for burn a carbonade because that one has the always going to have an insurance sauce. Hey, you're limping. Let's retag you just in case. So, while other skills can be useful, insurance essentially means getting an extra 150 health to work with. So I would rather have the extra 150 health. Even though heroics is a nice skill, and it does suit the nature of this challenge, insurance is generally a more reliable way to go. I would like eventually, if I can, so my armor is pretty solid, especially Fortify. If I could ever get armor with this, say Fortify and I think it's Adrenaline is the one that's kind of close to heroics. Moxie, I think the problem with Moxie is it puts you at 1 health. Oh yeah. It puts you at 1 health only if you take a hit with above 60% of your health remaining, I think. So it's good for really big hits, but it only protects you once. And that's nowhere near as good as just getting 150 health. Extra life, in my opinion. Fair enough. It's a good skill. I'd say it's particularly good skill for gunners who have lesser defenses. And I used it a lot when I was gunning in 4U, but I would not want it for this run in most cases. Maybe so like say I get a quest where I reliably get 1 shot, then Moxie could be useful. Potentially. But normally when you take Moxie, it's with the intent of healing back from that near death point. Whereas if I take Moxie, then all it is I'm one chip damage, 1 trample, 1 nudge away from dying. All it takes is a Conchu coming from the wrong direction when I'm not paying attention and I'm dead. So, yeah. Not quite worth it for this. But hey, Rathalos. Oh shoot. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. There we go. I generally opt for captures because hypers have... Well, that's good. Well done. I hope you enjoyed them. Hopefully you were farming more honey and stuff while you were using those. Because I don't have any more to offer you. Hyper Wrath, Angela, cool. What do we got? Yeah. That's okay. And that was not very smart of you. You should that would have been a wise use of resources. But what can you do? Might as well start now. Get to farming those honeys. And no, I'm not going to give you my honeys because I use them for non-potion things. Oh, another one. Village 6. Interesting. Okay. A Village 6 quest, huh? What's over here? Ticket? No. Oh, another female-only set. Cool. And a 9 village. Ooh, an egg delivery. How great. Let's have a look at these. We got one of these. 2 Tigrex. I still need to do this one too. Oh, and also 20 unique mushrooms. Okay, so I got some of those to clear up, and then over here we now also have... Fair enough. 2 wyvern eggs. We'll get to these later. I'm on a hyper run right now. We will do those later. Yeah, Rathian? Here you go. See, Abyssal, you're useful. You retrieve... Where is... Oh, over there in the corner where you can't be seen. What are you hiding over here? Go hunt a Rathian. Okay. Who's next? Nothing in here I'm missing? Nope. Nope, okay. So, Rathalos and Rathian. Sure, that'll be fun. Cool, got our insurance. Time to make more traps. Looks good otherwise. Got no bombs, right? Yeah, I do. Okay, cool, we're good. We're okay. Probably gonna be one right out here. Yes, looks like Rathian's out here. Oh, I tried to dive. Oops. Bad idea! Why would I drop stands when I see that move coming? Don't try to counter this. It is not worth it. Crud. Rathian's pretty scary. When in hyper. Just hoping Rathalos stays away for a bit. Oh, I was too close. Can I roll through this water? Yes, you can. Good to know. Wow, that hit it from all over there? impressed with the range of that attack. I just said not to counter it, and what did I do? Countered it. Don't do as I say, not as I do. That's what that is, right? That's what that means. I think. Here comes Rathalos. Rathalos. Leave us alone. Just stay over there. Hey, we got it. I'm glad Rathalos left us alone. That would have been a bit of a pain to deal with. Where are you going? Okay, I've been kind of hoping to avoid Rathalos, but he's going to notice us. He noticed us way farther away than I would have liked. Roar. Nope. I do not. I'm aware it's a really strong option, but I actually prefer Adept Heavy Bowgun. Into the next area. I've tried it a couple times, and I think mostly I just don't have the learning curve down for it yet. But I've played a lot of Adept Heavy Bowgun back in Generation, so I'm used to that. No. Get off me. That was messed up. It is nice. I agree, it's really strong. It's pretty cool too. Yes, hit me. No! The counter ended. I'm willing to bet that would have knocked it down and cut the tail. Oh well. Oh well, we're okay. Resharpen. But I'm not really worried about speedrunning. You are correct, of course, but yeah. I would say it's less... I don't know, it's not true. It's probably just fine for doing no health too, but I don't know. As much as I enjoyed gunning back in 4U, yeah, I don't know. I'm just taking a break from it, I guess. I've done a little bit, but not much. Having more fun just countering things. With this, with Lance, with Hammer. You can't really count. Oh yeah, Hammer is a counter to everything. Honestly. Except maybe Amatsu. Alright. One, please. Just one. Just one. I'll take it. That's just one. Retag you. Tail. No? Hey, Rathalos. You're scary. I want you gone. Thank you, Rathalos. Tail? Cool. There we go. Oh, that was almost cool. No. I will not get to Laoshan today. Because Screen is not gonna be isn't around to fight, to see me fight, because like I know he wanted to. And I'm doing hypers. And other things. Bad decision. I thought I was gonna roar. Eh. Passable. Swoop. Fire. No, I thought I was gonna do something worse than that. Okay, take care. Alright, I really wanted to counter that in its face. Oh well, it's gonna swoop at me, I can't do anything about that. I've got no meter. What was that? I know I complain about hitboxes. It's like my specialty. But seriously, what was that? There we go. That's what I needed to see. Core out of the way. Okay, we're out of the way again. Yeah, those will be nasty. We'll get there eventually. We'll get there eventually, and it will be fun. It'll be fun in the terrible kind of way that's also a fun way. So that's what I do. Crud. Alright, there was too much wind pressure. Those fireballs are pretty insane with the amount of wind pressure they produce. Gotta say, I didn't think I was gonna last that long. I forgot to paintball it. Oh, it's over there? Interesting. It's a good thing I psycho serumed. I would not have thought to check on that one. I hope it doesn't stay here too long. This is one of the worst areas to fight flying creatures in. Hey there, Wrath. Beautiful. That's beautiful. I hopped right into that fire. And that one too. And tossed. Okay, I didn't turn around in time. That's my own fault. Okay, I forgot he can do that. But I can do that too. Cool. Couple of shinies. Tail. Give me a plate. I still need a Wrath plate. Still need a Rathalos plate. Still need a Rathalos plate. Rathalos plate. Need an Angelos plate. Oh, you're not going to the sleeping area yet. Hey, we got him. No problem. Alright, give me a plate, please. Just one. That's all I want. It is really fun. It's, you know, it's fun, it's challenging. I mean, I didn't start out decent with it. You gotta practice. If it's hard to play, then yeah, go for it. Just try. Try and struggle and learn. That's how you get better. I got a ruby. I want a plate and you gave me a ruby. I wish I had a plate. But yeah, just give it a try. If you're not already familiar with longsword, learn guild longsword first. And then do valor after you got the hang of how longsword feels. Which was it? This one? Okay, yeah. There's the hyperscale, so I just need more. I need so many Sergio's parts. Oh well. And then, oh yeah, this. I can do this one now. Okay, hyperglavinus to max this one. Well, to get the limit break. Okay. Still need that wrath plate. Take my wood. Sleep sack. This one, okay, cool. Might as well. Hyper Mizu, okay. Hey, how are you, Aliana01? I don't know if I sung your name correctly, but I tried. I am a sleepying, but I'm doing pretty okay. Pretty swell. As I sing about how I'm doing, and I don't know why. Oh, I can get this one upgraded, cool. Alright, let's do that too then. One Baroth Cortex. Okay, cool. Cool. Oh yeah, I should probably check the other ones. One moment. These, right. Beastly Fang. Guardfish. I need a couple more guardfish. Can you duplicate fish? I don't think so. Yay! I'm glad. I am a gladding. Alright, Talon. Alright, cool. We are hunting high rank hyper monsters because I want to. Hope you're doing well tonight. Just cleaning up villager quests at the moment. Oh, I don't know about that. That might be going a bit too far. And onwards. No insurance? Lame. Alright, let's play a little better than usual then. Hyper laggy. Alright, where are you at? You're probably north of us? Yep, you are. Okay. Okay, I'm glad to see you back around. It's always nice to see people show up more than once. I'm glad I was potentially interesting enough for you to consider. And I hope you have a nice time here while I sing to you. And I fight things and counter things and sing some more. And I don't know what I'm doing with my life, but singing away as I can't sleep. Ah, that was the wrong way to face. Oh, I mean, like, I feel like maybe it matters less to big viewers. Hold on. Oh, no, I got hit by I think I got hit by something else, like the small bolts. I don't know. I like seeing people talk, you know? And seeing people more than once. Okay, I really want to counter these, and I think it's a terrible idea to do this. But yeah, it's always nice to see people interact, you know? Okay, I'm getting super greedy, but I want to counter all the things. And that's turning out to be not the greatest idea. Probably just bad at countering. No! It put away my weapon! Nuts! Nuts, 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 nuts. I need meter. Give me a meter. Well, it's, you know, it's fun to interact with people. And especially for smaller streamers that don't have as many people to interact with. If that makes any sense to you. It's okay. I'm surprised that missed me. Okay. No, I was way too late. So that one, it pulses around him and then the blasts go out. I wasn't aware of the initial pulse. I'm never close enough to see that before. At least I think that's what happened. I think. I think that's how I died right there. But then, you know, it's a part of life to get zapped in the face. And onwards we go. Oh, I forgot I don't have insurance either. There I was talking about being extra careful, and then I got super greedy and tried to counter everything at once. Well, at least we can hit a Gargwa, I guess. That's some relief. We can beat up a Gargwa. Yeah, I try. I'm not a great counter king. I'm like a mediocre king. Does that work? Is that a thing? I'm a sad king. A king of bad counters. But yeah, I had pretty rough sleep. Which is to mean I didn't sleep at all, because it was so rough. Yeah, a jester. That's the thing. I really should like. I feel like I should like once I get transmog unlocked, I should. Now that makes me think I should totally try to get the transmog Malfestio armor on, because that's like, you know, jestery. Now that you bring that up, and that would mean I can have whatever skills and, you know, and look like a jester. That's a great idea. Thank you. 4? I'm really surprised I countered from that angle. That did not work at all. Total waste of a counter. I'm gonna stance this one. That's a lot of lightning. Come on, hit it. Hit it. Hit it. Okay, we don't want to counter that because it does 2. That's smart. Make sure if you're gonna counter it, counter the second one. Does he ever do 3? So again, initial blast and then the 3 following. Initial blast and then 3 following, right. Okay. I'm not doing such a great job. Oh, it's got a big blast radius. Crud. I'm stunned, I'm stunned, I'm stunned, I'm stunned, I'm stunned, I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead. Not quite dead yet. I'm so dead. Charge into battle like a proper jester of counters, I guess. I'm not sure how I lived that. Hey, Sandstorm, how do you do? I hope you do better than I be doing right now. You can see I'm clearly at optimal levels of power. Look at this beautiful amount of health I have. Oh, double counter. Do you two know each other then? Ah! Scared noises. Oh, too late. I can't heal. I'm not allowed to heal. It is forbidden. Oh, cool. I'm glad you decided to stop by. I'm glad you both decided to stop by. Also, that's cart number 2. Oh, I miss having insurance, I gotta say. Hey, there, Gargwa. Fair enough. There we go. I got some good hits in. Hey there, laggy, laggy, laggy. How do you do? I'm gonna cover my ears, I guess. Oh boy, big blast. Luckily I have Fortify to help out. Okay, that's not what I thought was going to happen. I'll admit. Hey, we got a break. Oh, I messed that up. Okay, don't roll forwards. Doesn't work. Dang it, stop chipping at me. Could have been worse. We're still alive. We got most of our health. And then we're gonna roll that lightning blade off. What do you stream, Aliana? 01. I'm just gonna keep adding 01. Until you tell me not to, I guess. It is a... Well, you addressed it to Sandstorm, but I agree that there is not many Monster Hunter streamers, especially for the older games. Like, there's a lot of World streamers now, because World got super popular. But for the older games, even this one technically is an old World title. Yeah, I agree. I wish there was more. If you enjoy watching Monster Hunter content, though, I would highly recommend checking out CS Colley's Freedom Unite series on YouTube. Oh, that's cool. Not on. There we go. Limp laggy. That's the one you want. He's got a channel on YouTube. He used to stream. I haven't seen him stream in a long time. But he'd never played Monster Hunter before. And with a slightly trollish chat, including me helping him out, he picked up Freedom Unite as his first Monster Hunter game. And yeah. Monster Hunter has always been a lesser known game though. Ah, scary, 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 scary. And that's, you know, that's okay. This is less okay. Now. Are you talking about your stream? My stream? Somebody else's stream? General Monster Hunter streams overall? Oh man, that was a really hard-hitting move. Good hit. Yeah, more or less. I would agree. That is a correct statement. Bad timing. No, this is bad. I need that health. Oh, thank you, Pillar. The Pillar intercepted that, I think. Thank you, Counter. See, like, having a couple of viewers is nice, especially if they're talkative, like you two are being now, which is nice. I wouldn't say I hate it when it goes up to more, though. Why would you get banned? I don't know. I think the most I've ever seen, like, displayed is, like, a little more than 10. But usually there's not too many people talking. But yeah. Like, even right now, it just says there's 3. And that's okay. It's always nice to have more, but, you know, I'm enjoying it, even if there's only a few. Let me grab his thing really quick, though. There's the link. That's the playlist for his Freedom Unite experience. He also did Portable Third, and a bit of For You, and a bit of Gen, and a bit of World, for that matter. Hey, Laggy Sapphire. I'll take it. Okay, cool. Yeah, I really enjoyed his stuff. I'd even go so as far as to say he partly inspired me to stream my own Monster Hunter stuff. What do you got? 2 shards. Shocking jelly. That's not a thing I have. Neat. And you can go from Cephadrome, sure, why not? Alright, what do you got for us? Oh, you're giving me your sword. It's not that, it's more like, say, like... Because normally I just play Monster Hunter for myself, you know? But... I don't know. Seeing somebody, you know, that never really streamed before and decide, hey, I'm gonna stream Monster Hunter. And I'm just gonna play and, you know, just gonna talk to people. It's like, cool, yeah, I can do that too. And I really, really enjoyed his content and his streams and stuff when he did so. There's not really much else I need to be inspired to do per se. It's just like, I get what you mean, but it's also like, as I said, I really enjoyed his stuff. This is a really pretty looking sword, I have to say. I have to say. Well, to be fair, until World, they've say before World, every Monster Hunter game was on systems that you need to have a capture card for. Because World is on PC, which you don't need a capture card for necessarily, and on consoles, which PS4 has streaming capabilities. I assume Xbox does as well. So there's less, unless you're emulating, which you shouldn't be doing, but it's you do anyways. Then people don't stream because getting a 3DS hard modded for capture card was expensive and time consuming, and not everybody has capture cards for streaming, Switches or Wii U's or whatever you had back then. So yeah, there's always been a bit less. But yeah, that's what I'm doing. This is so I'm trying to make sure that all the Monster Hunter I play on Switch is every single bit of it, that I can, except maybe like a Gathering Quest here and there, is on stream. I don't play this at all. I don't play this at all off stream. I think I can upgrade a weapon now. That's not the button I wanted to press. This one. Yes, finally I can make a pure axe. Alright, let me go move this around really quick. Okay, this is a dragon file, which means it needs to go over here. Poison, para, exhausts. Yep. Okay. Should resort these a bit. Otherwise it'll bug me. Cool. Alright, I feel better now. And then we should move our new longsword into the longsword pile. Cool. You get banished because you stream movies a lot, right? I think there's other options for that. For movie streaming, there's... Shoot, hold on. No, I refuse... No, I know about Sword. This? I refuse to do that. I feel like if that's your reason, you might enjoy... You might enjoy this. Maybe. Maybe not. The warning is there. The warning is there. Let's just go with that. The warning is there. Moving onwards. What's our next hyper? Back in 3U though, sometimes I'd auto sort the items by accident, you know, because I'd be auto sorting my items and I'd auto sort the equipment box. And if I did that and confirmed, I would reload my save, erase whatever progress I had done after the quest, just to fix the item box and do it. Yeah, the thing is, that's what I'm just saying. If I ever accidentally sort it, I reload my last save because it bothers me too much. All right, what's our next one? Is an ogre. I haven't had to do that in a long time, but I will do it if it comes down to that. Dun, dun. Yeah, I get you. Like, open something, sort, take, sort. Like, it's just, you know, instinctive to do that. Anytime I'm interacting with items, I've just gotten used to not doing it to equipment. Alright, let's do Zinogre. Let us do Zinogre. Also, these potions. Also, I should probably sell these 41 max potions. Buy 50 ancients. Goodbye. Life powders. Sure, goodbye. Dust of life. Bye. Alright, that's better. Now... Alright, those heal. Goodbye. Anything else I'm missing? It bothers me. It's not sorted by Aang standards. Is the thing. This is fine. Item box sorted? It is, yeah. It is indeed. It's only got like, what, like 10 people including me? No, 11, 12? Oh hey, you're in there now. But yeah. Yep, that is okay. I like Discord. Discord's useful. No, don't sell those. I use Discord a lot. I used to use IRC a lot before Discord was a thing. Yes, please. Well, probably. Go for it. Go for it. Either I'll like it or I won't. Hey, that's a low battery sign. One moment. Let me fix that up. Where's my cables? I've got one over here somewhere. Oh. Oh, like the art you drew, right? Alright, I was entirely misinterpreting what you meant by that. Still. That's definitely not bad at all. It's way better than anything I could hope to draw. Alright, got my thing plugged in. Yeah, people that make art, pretty dang neat. Because that's something I've never wrapped my head around doing. I think we're set. I do know about Overwatch. I do not play Overwatch. Mostly because I am absolute trash at shooters. Especially first-person shooters. It's not my thing. Go for it. But yeah. I appreciate people, you know, watching people that are good at it, but I cannot play it. Nor any other shooter. Let's have a look at that. That's pretty clever. I see what you mean. Like a drawing of an idea, right? I get you. I thought you meant like an actual in-game skin thing, but yeah. But yeah. In like 5 seconds. That's still better than something that's more... Yes! I have played Super Slow Bros in the past on stream. You know what? With all these hypers we're doing, maybe I should put up some good old jazz. Could be nice. I haven't done that in a little while. Ah! Is that something you would like me to put on? Because I am totally down for that. Super Souls Brothers is a jazz group that does funk. Oh shoot, that was so fast! They do funk arrangements of the. No, my red health! This is why I hate small monsters. They do funk arrangements of video game music. And live performances and stuff, which are really cool. Okay, that was bad. Yeah, I'll totally put it on after this thing changes areas on me. It's been a while. I'm all for it. Ah, too late. That tail flip comes out so fast. It's gonna burst on me, isn't it? Nope. Yep, I saw that one coming. Counter of death, more like. Okay, so we've got that. Options, music all the way off. Let me grab that real quick. Music, music. Okay, hold on. Can I do it like this? Let me pause this. One moment. Let me put that card in. You have to give me a moment. I don't really have music like set up ready to go all the time, so one moment please. Hold on. So I'm gonna save this playlist as okay. And then delete. What happens if I do it like this? Is it smart enough? It totally is. Heck yes. Okay, you're gonna have to tell me if it's too loud or not, or if it's too quiet. You know, do the thing. I won't know unless you tell me. Too loud, too quiet. Up to you. It was a good suggestion to listen to these guys, Sandstorm. Thank you. It's been a bit. There we go, I needed that up a bit so I could hear it over my speakers. Diddlin'. Oh, that's massive! Whoa! Oh! Those are so big! This ogre is a scary monster. Yeah, this isn't Thunder Lord. Ouch. Oh, wow, it's so fast, so big. Wasn't ready. I might have to redo this one. This is not looking good. 2 carts in under 5 minutes, I think? Nah, still close. Yeah, 6 minutes. 2 carts, 6 minutes. Does not look great. And I don't have insurance. Alright, looks like it is on shuffle. Oh wow, that is the bone armor, isn't it? That is some nice detail on the shoulders, I gotta say. Oh, I'm sorry, Sandstorm. That's unfortunate. Yeah, it looked like bone. Those are big. Rajangs are still bigger, I think. But they're still really big. No! It's gonna get mad. Oh no. Extra mad's in ogre. What is that hitbox? I'm so dead. No, don't get madder. Okay, so I put up my counter expecting the explosion to kill me, to hit it, and then this is a bit loud for me. I was expecting the explosion to hit it, and then one of the bolts came down, triggered it, and then the explosion went off and I died. Alright, that is a fail. Oopsies, I didn't type that correctly. There we go. I got demolished. We'll have to try it again. Nah. Not striker or longsword at least. Alright, cool. So, yeah, lower the resolution a bit. Striker, I'll only do with sword and shield so far. I don't like it on any other weapons yet. Because I did not like longsword in the old games. More or less. That's why. Did I eat? Yeah, I did. Okay, cool. Yeah, I didn't like longsword in previous games very much. That's why. Greatsword, I run Guild or Valor. Longsword is only Valor. Sword and Shield, I do Striker or Adept. Hammer is Guild most of the time, although occasionally I'll do Valor. My main weapon? Do you mean in general, or this game? Because I've used Switch Axe the most in this game. But I've used, goodness, I have to look at my guild cards over all the games I've played and calculate it up and figure out which one is my most used. Because every game I focus on a new one. I think Valor Hammer is really fun. It's just a different playstyle entirely. And Aerial Hammer, even though I'm not a fan of aerial styles, Aerial Hammer is pretty neat. Hello. Abyssal? I don't know what's into you lately, but it's no big deal. If you're curious about why he's saying whatever, consider looking back in the Discord, Aliana. At least that's why I think he's saying it. I could be wrong. I could be wrong in assuming, in which case if I am sorry for that. But it makes sense to me. Yeah, that tail slam is so fast. Dang it! I thought that was not gonna hit me. Oh. Nope, I thought that was going to be his burst. Dang it, I'm getting wrecked. You have nothing to be sorry for, Aliana. Oh, got a bit greedy. I thought I could fit another hit in. Now it's mad at me. I'm really glad that didn't hit me. Or that. Yes. Double yes. Scary. Still scary. Oh. I'm almost out of valor. Oh my gosh, it's so much damage! Oh, that is so much damage! Wait, oh my gosh, that was fast. These are getting scary. The Nogre is super scary at Hyper. But yeah. Don't know what's up with what was going on in there, but that's not acceptable to me, so... Hopefully that doesn't push you away. Scaries and Ogre. Wow, that flip is so fast. It's so delayed at first, so you think it's not coming fast. And then it comes super fast. That coin noise startled me. No, I tried to dive. That hurts so much. So much. Nope, too close to the roar. I was on the wrong side. I'm really glad that missed me, because that was super scary. No, no! Stuns with those nudges are the absolute worst. I'm gonna stance that. Now it's even madder. Did I knock it out of its enrage? I did. I thought I was gonna go one more level. Yeah, slower or faster, one or the other. This quest's hard. A lot harder than the other hypers I've been doing tonight. An ogre was one of the first monsters I triple carded against, I think. Back in low rank. Yeah. Not great. We're okay. Okay. That's some good funk right there. Go for it. Give it a try. Fire up a high rank Hyper Zenogre and give it a shot. It's the same quest I'm doing here. Yeah, I understand. Everyone has monsters, you know, they're just really comfortable fighting. Zenogre is not one of those monsters for me. Not for me. Oh! Thank you for canceling my whetstone sharpens and over. Okay, that can miss. Thanks for getting in my way, Ludroth. I love it. Nope, not facing the right way. Nope, not facing whatever the heck the right way was for that one. What a scary, aggressive monster. It's so big, too. It's so fallen over. It's so far away from me. Blast it! Alright, I got one more card. This Ogre is putting work on me. You can count on Aang to provide you with quality descriptions that you'll never hear anywhere else. It is a specialty of mine, and I am proud to deliver it to you. Okay, yeah. HR 6, you should have Hyper show up soon. This is an HR 7 quest, though. But there are Hypers in HR 6, eventually. I heard a message. Wonder who messaged me. I will have to check after I die to this thing. Dang! The second one catches you on that. Spheres? They're so big! Calm down. Hey look, it's getting angrier. Just what I need, an angrier Hyper Zinogre. Dang it, if you Valor the first one, you get caught by the second one. Because you can't react in time. Crud, my health. I am so scared of this thing. Yes, it's out of rage. No, my health. Yes, it is. Limp! Limp! Normal evade is riskier. Counter is ideal, but I have to have both meters, and I have to be facing it, and I have to get the timing right. Valor stancing it is risky, but red health can be regenerated, is the main thing. It does. Okay, leave me alone, 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 leave me alone. I'm so scared. Come on, over here. Please. Oh my gosh, that was a fight. It does still lose health, but I would rather lose a bit of health. Also, don't forget, like, say, if I'm not in Valor already, holding the stance and getting hit by it boosts the meter a little bit as well. Yeah, it does. I still feel safer with it than with normal evades. Alright, that's that one down. That was rough. That was the first one that failed me tonight. Hyper Shock Fur, Hyper Shock Furs, X Zinogre. Bum bum bum. Oh, you failed, Jojo. Thank you. Let's go have a look. Oh, actually, let's go downstairs. Let's go here first and talk to the person. Darn foot bath. Zinogre. I don't read that for some reason. Oh, you got foot bath tickets for me, don't you? I've got so many of these by now. And then the cat person, right? Yep. Well, while I'm here, let's have a look. So yeah, the Zinogre's Twitch Axe. Okay, we need another Hyper Zin. I'm close. And then armor. Oh, X-Rathian and X-Rathalos. Hyper... Oh, X-Tigrex, okay. No, Tigrex Hyper and then X-Tig... No? There it is, yeah, X-Tigrex. Cool. There's X-Zinogre. Oh, yeah. See this? That's okay. This? Much better. That's also pretty cool. It is! Are correct. 3 Hyper Gypseros in a row. And then I've got these 3 triples. And then if I'm still awake and alive after all that, which I probably won't be, then we'll hit these other 3. No, not all of them, but some of them have been Mario stuff. There's been all of this is video game music, just in jazz and funk format. If you are enjoying this, this is the Super Souls Brothers that Sandstorm mentioned. Let me see if somebody did actually message me before I start this one. No. Someone did not message me. Perfect. At least I know. Alright, onwards. 3 Hyper Gypseros. I need to open my window, it's getting super warm in here. It's probably not in here. Nope. I'm not waiting a message for anyone, I just thought I heard one. That's all. Oh, all the way up there? Ew. Alright. Hey there, you big old lump. Almost. Nope, facing the wrong way. Thanks, Gypseros. Nope, too late. Dang it, I didn't break the last star. Nuts, I just got nailed by that one. Welcome to Counters with Aang, where I actually don't counter things very well. Sometimes. Sometimes I do. Not that time. Hey, Rhythm, how do you do today? That did not rhyme very well. Goodness, I can't sing to this. I tried, but I can't. Hello, we are fighting hypers, as you can probably tell. I'm poisoned also, as you can probably tell. Antidote, 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 antidote. Yes, got that off. Yes. It is a cute sword, isn't it? Totally agree. It's made of bugs. Ouch. I'm also gonna die. Okay. I can give that to you after this kills me from poison. Come on. Ah, nuts. Nuts, 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 nuts. Oh, thank you. It's nice to have you doing that, I gotta say. You would be wanting to see this one, Rhythm. Welcome. It is a pretty good arrangement on this song. Like, there's tons of arrangements of this piece. This is a pretty great one. Yeah, Tigrexids are super hungry, so you can get them to eat all three of the meats. Bad decisions. Population me. As usual. Hope you're doing alright tonight, Rhythm. Nope, not dead. I'm trapped! I'm trapped. It went pretty well. I went 2-2, so I won 2 games and I lost 2 games. I won my first in winners, then I lost my second game. And then I won my first game in losers, and I lost my second game. I went up against a player named Stark, who is rated 10th on our PR for NorCal. It is a 3-monster quest. And he beat me 0-2, as is kind of expected when you're playing against a PR rated person, or a power rankings person. But I got, despite it being one of Yoshi's worst matchups, you know, Cloud versus Yoshi, I still managed to take a stock off of him both games. So I'm improving, that's the important thing. Yeah, I had a good time. It is a 3 monster quest. Luckily I had insurance, so I've carded once, but I still have 3. So let's get our Valor rebuilt. Didn't we hear this song already? I'm gonna skip this one. I know we heard this already. Even if we didn't hear it already, I'm not a huge fan of this song. Oh? What did they think of it? Absolutely hates it? That's, if he bought it, can he return it? Or is it not like that? Thanks, IO praise. Oh. Can't win every time. What? No. Curses. Oh, what? He can't, he just doesn't want to. He doesn't want to get money back, is what you're saying. He doesn't want to get his money back for it? That's some weird reasoning, gotta say. I can't imagine not liking a game and not wanting to get my money back if I had the opportunity to. Just saying. It's weird to me, but you know, oh well. Oh. Yeah, but I mean, like... Oh, ouch. That being said, you can't know how people are always going to respond to games. So... Ouch. Oh, there's rap in this. Interesting. I'm not sure how I feel about that. Oh well. Let it go, I guess. No, only 60. 60 is still a lot of money to me. Even though I buy games for that, it's still a lot of money. Oh, my Nova Crystal! You can take Nova Crystals? Seriously? I didn't know I could take those. That's so mean. Still exhausted. But, you know, we're doing fine. We're getting close to all of the... Well, not super close, but we're making progress on 7-star villager quests. Let's go with that. We're making progress. We've killed a Hyper Rathalos, Rathian and Rathalos combo, Zinogre. Ouch, we're gonna die to this. No clue. But, it depends on how long, I don't know. Don't know. I'm gonna go till I don't go. Is that not a pleasing answer? So full of accuracy, you wouldn't know what to do with it if it was all poured into a bucket. That's how accurate I am. I don't know what I was saying there. But, you know, it's no big deal. It happens. Oh, come on! Really? Really? That's right, I took out its crystal. I got destroyed. I I know that I'm exhausted, but I don't feel very tired right now. Although that's probably because caffeine to help keep me going. But yeah. Alright, take care, Aliana. 01. I'm glad you enjoyed it, and I hope you come back another time. You have it on your name, I'm gonna say it. It wouldn't be there if it wasn't to be said. That's how I live my life. Don't move on me, you're still here, how swell. How swell. You're not here, that is unswell. What is the opposite of swell? I don't know. Answer me, Rhythm. What is the opposite of swell? I don't know. Okay, if you say so, I guess I can't argue with that. Very effectively, at least. Hey there, you're asleep. Are you capturable? I don't know. But you know what? I'm gonna blow you up. Poke. Yep, you're dead. It depends. I mean, I'm probably gonna do this again, but it'll honestly depend on how much sleep I sleep after I go to sleep. And then we'll see when I wake up. Because I'm not gonna set an alarm. For all I know, I'll sleep 14 hours. Hopefully not, but you know. We'll see. We'll see what happens when we get there. That's what I'm going with. But it'll probably be Disgaea, maybe Soul Calibur 5 as well. 6. 5 and 6 are the same number. Don't you listen to me. What am maybe Soul Calibur? Maybe you can teach me things, I guess. I'm probably not going to get huge into the game, though, because I am definitely into Smash first. And I have my classes coming up, so I'm not going to be doing much gaming anyways soon. But, you know, it'll still be fun. Oh, big ol' rubber tail. No, big rubber tail. You meanie. Ow. Ow. Wow, I can't get in on this thing at all. Why am I having so much trouble? Dang, it's so hard to counter that slow one at the end. Nuts. We'll see. mean, you're... Kind of? Kind of. It's a pain to counter it. But I get what you're saying. No! Really? Disappoint is measurable in 3/4 of a cup. I don't know what I say in the middle of the night. Ooh, ow. Oh. I got one more still. I don't know. I don't know. I think he spelled quartz wrong, though. That's not the kind of quartz I was going for. Hold on. Edit. I'm gonna slightly modify that quote to be the kind of quartz I meant. Yeah, you had it right. You just needed the Z needed to be an S. You almost had it right. The quartz, like you spelled, is the mineral quartz. Yeah, it makes sense that you don't have to use that much where you are. You're probably better off for not having to use it. It's not a great measurement. Hey there, big ol' lump thing. Don't you run away from me. Oh wow, you're limping already. Alright, I guess we're gonna go this way now. This is nice. It's pretty chill. Okay, there. Oh wow, that pulls you in. That's not how you're supposed to work, Gypseros. No. No, 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 no. I love how my map is on the same button. The click in is the, the analog. So I wildly open and close my map. Cool, we got it. It was a little close. Just a bit. We got it. That's done with. I'm gonna open the window now. Gonna open the window and it's gonna become nicer in here. And we got some more ruby hides. Oh yeah, it's definitely nicer outside. 100% nicer. Oh, yeah, insurance is the best. So I got some jerky. I don't know. Do you have in your gas stations or petrol stations, whatever you call them? Do they offer, like here in America, everywhere I've been, anywhere I've been in the U.S., gas stations always have, like near the cash register or whatever, I'll have a bin, or kind of like, you know, with segmented areas, with different usually like a few different kinds of like small, like small lengths of sausage, as well as another bin with like some really thin and wide like strips of jerky, and they're all over the place. Like you can always count to find those. Never? That I feel like you're kind of missing out, but that's just me. That's just me. That amazes me. It's definitely pretty popular over here. But the my local gas station, I picked up they had teriyaki, peppered, and hot pepper, and yeah, breakfast pancakes. What's wrong with that? What's wrong with breakfast pancakes? What do we got here? Oh, the Pride of Hearth design, right? It's another hammer, isn't it? Oh, you know what? I really like how this hammer is just very simple. Just, you know, a standard hammer. I'm gonna make this hammer, and we're gonna see where it upgrades to. I need a lot of carbolite. But yeah, pancakes are generally considered a breakfast item, although we have a restaurant here called IHOP, and they're dedicated to pancakes, so you can have pancakes at any meal you feel like, if you have one nearby. Look at all these hammers. I have an overflow of hammers. Okay. But anyways, so I got some jerky, and one of them, you know, teriyaki, nice and tasty. I don't know if you ever had teriyaki anything. And then, and then one of them was black pepper, you know, mildly spicy, just a little bit. And then this other one was hot pepper, and I thought it'd be okay, you know, a little spicy. I can handle spicy, but this thing is incredibly strong. I was not ready for how spicy it was. Alright, now we've got a hyper bracky, and then maybe these three, depending on how I'm feeling. I feel like hyper bracky is going to be an ordeal. Oh, we're going to find out, I guess. Hold on, let me go downstairs real quick. And people don't usually do cake for breakfast, but pancake, I mean, it has cake in the name. It's just in a pan. That's fair, I guess. We still do it, though. 3 slot. Alright, this is not great on damage. This one's acceptable. Three slot switch echoes. This one, not strong enough. Hammer it? I do have a 3 slot hammer. Hammer it is, hold on. Quap time it is. I gotta remember I can do this if I want to. Okay. We're gonna want whetstones, of course, and cold drinks. More cold drinks than that, though. I need to restock on both of those. On sale too, perfect. There we go. Alright, hammering a hyper bracky. Nice, insurance and Moxie, huh? Good to me. Let's give it a shot. Oh, secret area. Guess we didn't bring pickaxes. Keep forgetting to bring pickaxes. I need ore too, I really should be bringing picks. You know, I wish I could do that. I think it's this way? Oh wow, that's strong in my throat. Those peppers. Oh boy. Here we go. Alright, let's see how this goes. I don't normally hammer Bracky, but I guess we'll see how this goes, so yeah. I just said that more than once. Yeah, well. You know what? I feel like that was a pretty good slam. Really? Didn't know that. Why hammer on Bracky in particular? Those are fast steps. Oh, okay. Oh. Oh boy, I'm gonna die in another hit. Whoa, boy. Those are fast movements. Those side steps, real fast. Not great first encounter. I don't know if I've ever. Well, no, that's probably not true. Not my first choice against a Bracky, though. Oh, I had myself misplaced. Oh yeah, they're real fast. It's okay though. We're gonna try. Onwards we go. I do want to make sure at least that I wake up early enough tomorrow to order a pizza. Cause I didn't get to have one yet. And it's the weekend. I would like my weekend pizza. Nice. Hey there, Bracky. Yeah, I can't. I feel like the trouble I have with Bracky is it's really hard to hit his head for me. At least without doing a slam just right. Thank you. I should use these more often. They're pretty handy. Look at that beautiful flash bomb accuracy. Okay. I just gotta angle myself a little better. Better than that, though. Those big puddles of slime are a pain. Nope. Okay, you can do it like under the legs uppercut. That's cool. Oh, I'll take that interrupt. Ah, panic, 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 panic. I feel like I've gotten better at dodging just normal tails, though. Oh, dang it. I'm still not used to the pattern of how those form. Jump. I'm really surprised I dodged that. not that one. This is an interesting fight. Gotta say, not my first choice to do it with hammer, but it's not going terribly. Nope. I still don't know how those form around it. I've gotten past them before. Just not like this. Fair enough. Just, I don't know what that emote means. Educate me, Mrs. Rhythm. Okay, I really wanted that to hit him. No, no, no! Oh. We go, got a break. Got a headshot. I'm not going to use my meteor until I can actually get a knockout. Oh, hey. I like how fast you gather them. It's kind of nice. Will this work? Too far away. Sorry if I'm not talking much. I'm kind of concentrating on this one. Make sure I get my shots right. The place I looked at was way too expensive for what they were offering. They wanted $900 a month for a small, admittedly, ouch, 2-bedroom flat, but with no dishwasher installed and no washer or dryer either. Just $900 for the building alone. So I'm currently looking at some other properties that I'll have to pay a bit more a month for, but that have those things built in, which is really worth it. I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm not dead. I'm so dead. I'm not dead. I'm dead. Yeah, so... Oh boy. Alright, it's 2 carts. We can do this still. We can do this. I drank this a bit early. We can do this still. Mm. Yeah, so I tried calling another property earlier today. I say today, but it was technically yesterday. I've just been awake this whole time. But I called another place that I'm looking into, but they didn't answer their phones. So I'm gonna call again. If I stay up long enough, I'll call them again. If not, then I don't know, I'll call them tonight. Perhaps. But yeah. I'm gonna keep looking. I would rather pay a little more to have hey there, Easy Cut. I would rather pay a bit more to have washer, dryer, and dishwasher already part of the unit than to get a cheaper unit and have to buy those on my own for the first time. I've never had to buy those, so that'd be a pretty big expenditure, I feel like. Even if I went for cheap options, those are not cheap pieces of equipment. Hey there, Easy. Yeah. Tonight has been Hyper Monster Night. And I'm doing a hammer against Hyper Bracky on Rhythm's request. Oh. Scary. Aw, nuts. Alright. Jump. Come on, I don't have a single knockout yet. Get rid of the Blast Blight. Yeah, that's fair. Oh, that was a big explosion. I should not have waited. Oh, luckily it's gone. Why? To get rid of... You mean to get rid of the... Really? That was a headshot. You mean to get rid of the slime instantly? Ow. No. Yes. I tried to roll through that, I couldn't. Yeah, it gets rid of Blast Blight. That's what I said. I was just saying, why not roll it off instead? Wow, that's some fast Bracky. Gotta be careful with it. That was a good headshot. That was not a good headshot of it. Boop. No, how did I face that way? I feel like if you're gonna go to the trouble of bringing deodorant, you could just gem the skill in, right? I remember doing that back in 4U. Just to make it so I didn't have to deal with the blast blight. Missed. It's been a little rough. Alright, I just want to make sure it went this way. Let's remark it. Oh boy. Got him. I'd like a mount. We'll say. Oh, just out of range. Don't think that was a worthwhile trade. Never mind, it's limping. It was a worthwhile trade. That's what I heard. I heard it was cold. And it's not cold here. Woo! Boom. Come here, a little closer. Almost there. Okay. You need to not jump over it, please. You need to not... There we go. Alright, Bracky's down. We still haven't done G rank hypers, though. That's gonna be an experience. Ooh. Sleepying. Well, not really sleepy. Tireding. Not a sleepying yet. Just a tireding. There is a difference. What do we got? X-Bracky. Some catalysts. Oh, that was a gold crown small. Cool. That's a good song. I like this opening a lot. And I should have X-Bracky in here now. Can't say I'm a fan of this one. It's a really weird looking helmet. No new weapons in here, right? Oh, Big Menacing Scythe. It's a pretty great name. Skeletal Lance, right? Alright, that's cool enough. Fair enough. Alright, so let's go back over here. Alright, back here. Nope, let's go back in. Alright, so we have these three. These are all like specials, essentially. Elders, Furious Rajings, Metal Wraths, lots of hybrids at once. And then these three. Village Request, triple hypers. No. Assorted other hypers. Really? Only 3.5 hours? Wow, alright. Alright, let's see. What did we do today? We did this one, so that's 1. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We've done 9 hypers today. Technically 10 if you count this one. That's a lot, honestly. Oh boy. The problem, like, there's definitely part of me wants to keep going, but I've been up for I'd say about 30 hours now, and I'm definitely feeling it. I think it is time for Ang rest, but I will be back, you know, at that time. Yeah, because the problem is, like, so, you know, I had my normal end of week shift. I worked my whole shift, and I got off work, and I took care of my house appointment stuff and all that in the morning, and tried to go to sleep, and I had kind of a rough time. And yeah, that didn't go very well. And then it got to the point, it was like maybe 3 in the afternoon or so, and I hadn't fallen asleep yet. And I could either have just like stayed at home and gone to sleep, but I decided to go and play Smash because I was kind of like in a negative sort of mood, and I didn't want to stay home and stew in my thoughts and whatever. I just like, I'm gonna go play Smash and distract myself, and it did help. It also had the consequence of me staying up. And then I stayed up all the way through the night. Now it's almost 6 in the morning. So I've been up for a long time. So yeah, I think I will end it here. And I'm sorry that you got here at the end, the tail end of it. Easy cut. But hopefully you'll be able to make it tomorrow. And I'll get proper rest, and I'll do Disgaea. And we might do Soul Calibur, and well, maybe other things, I don't know. And I appreciate you and Rhythm and everyone stopping by and such. It was, for all that I am tiring, it was a pretty nice night. I don't like this song, gotta say. I'm gonna have to remove that from my list. Yeah, so hopefully I'll see some of you guys tomorrow. Well, technically today, but you know, after I sleep tomorrow. It is time, and I'm going to interrupt myself.